Hello, everyone. Happy Friday, and I'm Sean. And I wanted to go on www.yang2020.com site, and I went there and I found some really good information that I wanted to share with you guys today about the presidential candidate that I want to definitely tell everybody about, which I've already posted all on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you name it. And his name is Andrew Yang, who is an entrepreneur for those of you who still do not know who he is. He's definitely running for president, and we definitely hope that he wins, at least my household, and I hope other households feel the same way. He's already raised a lot of money so that he can be able to run in the campaign coming up in 2020. Um, okay, on www.yang2020.com, Andrew Yang desires to expand healthcare for all, not for some, but for all, for everybody in the United States. Okay, he wants to create a very good healthcare system, a new healthcare system, according to his policy on that site. He wants to control costs by setting prices provided for Medicaid services, and he wants doctors to be paid a salary-based income. Okay, instead of a price for service module, and hospitals will be very visible and under control, according to what some of his ideas are on that site. So he definitely sounds like he wants to, better our health care. I know we have Obamacare, but people are still paying higher premiums, and we're still paying high deductibles in Obamacare. And when they went by our income, we're still paying. My husband is still paying a outrageous monthly price for my premium every month because of his income is high. So they have him pay a lot of money every month for health care. So we still need a very good health care in place that can be affordable for all, no matter what your income is. Um, I am blessed to have a husband that makes good money, but I mean, still, the premiums is ridiculous every month that we have to pay, and then that's not even including deductible, which is like 4,000 something dollar deductible that we would have to pay to be able to see the benefits of the insurance paying off for your doctor bills. So that could get very expensive, and not even counting the medicine. A lot of my medications that I'm on right now, one of my medications is like 400 something dollars. So trust me, we definitely need a great healthcare system where it can be way, more affordable than what we have. Obamacare is okay, but it's definitely not the best healthcare system that can be affordable for all and that people can really feel comfortable in paying every month. And so, also, the second policy I want to talk about that Andrew Yang has on his site is called Reduce Mass Incarceration. There are so many people getting locked up, and according to his site, says mandatory minimum laws in the war on drugs and other misguided policy decisions over the years passed by politicians with an eye towards being tough on crimes have reached in a glut of Americans behind bars. And individuals should be punished, but the end goal is to help people from committing crimes and to lower recidivism rates for those who are convicted. So he wants to definitely put in place, some, minimum laws that, actually, you know, be a little bit easier, because some of the laws and war on drug laws and stuff is ridiculous. I mean, how much time that you get. I mean, even just for smoking marijuana, that's why they legalize it in a lot of states, because so many African American and Hispanic, which are in the minority based group, they are getting singled out. And because a lot of African Americans and Hispanics smoke marijuana, and the police, they pull them over constantly, and you get a fine and locked up in jail, and then it goes on your record, and then now you can't find a job because it's on your record. And so one of his policies also, which I will discuss in a later post, is that he definitely wants to legalize marijuana in every state, because it doesn't make sense to have it legal in some states, but then you getting fined and locked up in jail in other states. So I feel like that is a good decision. If they were to legalize it across the board throughout the whole United States of America, it will definitely reduce the jails and the number of people that are incarcerated each year for marijuana charges. So if they legalize it recreational and medical. And so Andrew, he just definitely has policies that are just really leaning toward trying to better our system as far as in incarceration goes. Andrew explains his social policies, such as universal basic income, will eliminate poverty and to reduce crime, according to his site. And he said it feels it will also help prevent people from becoming criminals. So, what he means by that, for those of you who are still not familiar with the universal basic income, if you watch my last post, the universal basic income is, of course, the $1,000 a month plan for every citizen. And he feels like if everybody gets $1,000 a month, it will definitely reduce crime because there'll be lesser people robbing folks, lesser people doing burglary, because people that do burglary and rob people, they're trying to get money, and because they don't have money to pay bills, pay their rent, pay utilities, pay car note, whatever. So it leads to a high crime rate of those people trying to do whatever so they can have money in their pocket and so they can survive in this world. So the universal basic income plan will definitely, if he becomes president, he wants to do that as his first agenda on the list, and it will definitely reduce the crime rate that we see. So I definitely agree with him on that. Um, he also says it will review the laws of the shifting drug policy away from punishment and towards treatment. So, in other words, instead of United States America focusing on how we can punish people for these crimes, he's going to look at how we can help people and get them help. And then for people that are on drugs like opiates or heroin or whatever other kind of drugs that they on, um, they can get the help that they need and the treatment that they need. Because we all know that if people are trying to go get drug treatment, rehabilitation, it's hard if you don't have an income to get rehabilitated. So these laws will, this policy that he creates for the people will definitely help them, get into to get the treatment that they need. Okay. He also wants to push for reconsideration of the harshness of our felony laws um, because of the disappropriate amount of minorities convicted, according to his site. What he means by that is that there are so many minorities, like I said, that are getting locked up every day. And so, all the jails, these are private owned jails, and these private owned jail facilities, they're constantly filling these private owned jails with minorities each and every day. So he wants to reduce that rate by coming up with ways of treatment for drug use and for also, just coming up with different kind of ways that we can handle certain situations to get people the help that they need so that they won't continue to do crime and continue to be in jail. And, is in and get to also better our system so that they won't, just focus on the minorities, which are the ones that are being attacked, because minorities are the ones that are filling the jail cells a lot of times because they're being singled out. So I would definitely discuss with you guys in a later post some more of his policies, but I just want to touch bases on these first two policies so you can get an idea on what he's about and what he's trying to do for the people. Okay, and I hope you follow me on the DDO and follow me on Facebook page, and see you next time. Bye bye.